Now that is a good looking breakfast right there. I'm telling you, that is a good looking breakfast. All right, guys, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Huh? What do you mean, are we ready? What are you talking about, boss? We were ready an hour ago. Where you been? Where have you been? All right, let's see if we can get this door open. See if I can set that right there on that shelf without tipping it over. Hi, guys. Good morning, Jenny. Hey, Forrest. Hey, baby. Chris is not here today. No, Chris is going to do a little rehab today. Yes, she is. How are y'all on this special breakfast? Looky there. Where's little Nina? Where's little Nina? There's Nina. Come on, baby. Come on, Nina. Come on over there, baby. Get over and get in there. Get in there, Nina. Get in there, Nina. Huh? Come here, baby. Come here, Nina, baby. Looky here, Nina. Looky here. Looky there, Nina. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Jimmy. Get in there. I don't know. Let the big deer. Don't let the big deer get them all, baby. She said, I can't eat them very fast. They're cold, Jimmy. Jump in there, Nina. And what are y'all wanting? Y'all wanting a little corn? Y'all want a little corn this morning? Y'all want a little corn? How about a little corn right here? Oh, yeah. Big old scoop of corn. Big old scoop of corn for you guys. Looky there. Look at your little antlers growing. Look at your little antlers growing. And you little tiny guy. Yeah. Yeah, my goodness. A good bunch of buddies out here this morning. Yeah, look at this bunch of, golly, here comes a couple little guys, but all spotted fawns. Looky there. Looky there. Now the spotted fawns are running off. There's two twins. There they go. They were with their mama. They didn't know what the deal is. They're way back there. You see them the other side of the trees? I zoomed in on them. Two little spotted fawns. That's the first two spotted fawns that come to the house. They must belong to one of these two girls right here. Maybe that girl right out there. Yeah, those are totally wild deer right there. They have no tags. That little buck. And there they are up there, and they're saying, what's the deal? We don't know about this. Their people are going up there around humans. Does my mama own a human? My mama must have a human. Look at this. What is this anyway? My mama must have a human. Because look at them out there. Two little baby twins. Looks like one is quite a bit larger than the other, so I would say he is a buck deer. And they're pretty good looking, healthy deer. And what have we got here in our little crew this morning? Zoom back out, Jimmy. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we got two babies out there. And I'm going to get out here and leave and let them babies come up and get a little bit used to being a little bit closer to the house. Well, the two little babies just come running in at 100 miles an hour. I guess their mama called them. And right there they are. I'm almost back in the house. Let me zoom in on the pretty little guy. I mean, he came running in at 100 miles an hour. He stayed out there until I left, and I came back over here. And there he is right there. He just doesn't know. He says, I just don't know, Mama. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I love to run. I know that's one thing I'm supposed to do is I love to run. Here come three more deer in. The other little baby's right there. I think she's with the group of deer. The little baby's with the group. There it is. That's the closest look we've got of a little spotted fawn coming in. Here's more deer coming in. So it's going to be about probably, and they're both twins are out there. The other twin went out, and that lady has got two twins. Oh my goodness, look at them. They're so spooky. They don't know anything but to run. He said, there's a guy standing up there talking. What is that guy anyway? Look at him run, look at him run, look at him run, look at him run. I don't know if you saw that or not. I kind of got my camera pointed that way, and I've got it zoomed in a lot, so I know the picture's not great. But what an exciting thing to happen this morning, to have baby fawns show up. I don't know where they are. I don't want to walk down there and scare them. They ran over around toward the front yard. There they go running right there. Pretty good size and really healthy. Probably at least 4 weeks old. There's both of them. One of them is larger than the other, and so I'm sure that's a buck of doe. Here's another deer or two coming in. These little baby deer are kind of confused. They don't really know what's going on. Their mama says, golly, guys, this is a place where we come every day, and we got a human that comes and gives us food. And they said, is he a good human, Mama? And he said, well, he's not bad. He's not bad. He's not bad. He talks a lot. He repeats himself a lot. Look at those two little babies. That is good. We're going to be able to watch them grow. Now, they're totally wild. We don't know who their daddy is. They don't really care. They just care about their mama. And their mama comes around every day. That she'll be coming to the feeder every time the feeder goes off. And they will get a little bit more used to me as time goes by. But they are definitely beauties. Look at ours, cleaning them up there. They have made it through. They can probably get away from most coyotes now, but not always. But we're going to have lots of babies running around, I believe. Those are the first two that we've seen around the house. We've been seeing them out in the woods, but they're the first two, and they just love to run. Hi, Nina, baby. You having a good breakfast? Oh, my goodness. The prayer circle is loaded with deer. Loaded with deer. Look at that. They're laying down. They're standing up. They're having a little prayer service there for Chris. That is so nice. That is so nice of them to gather every morning and do that. I know that's what they're doing. And we have several of them laying down, several of them getting ready to lay down. They lay down so gently. And we got guys over here. We got guys everywhere this morning. Jenny, she's patiently laying down there in the yard, just having her a great time. You know, Jenny's getting a pretty fat belly. She may deliver us a little baby. If she does, we'll definitely tag that. But she's getting pretty fat. She's certainly big enough to have a baby, but I don't know. She's looking pretty big laying there, just the way she's laying. Her belly's kind of pooching out, like there might be a little baby fawn or two in there. If there is, we might try to help her raise it. I don't know. Without Chris being here full time, which he's not going to be for the next 5 or 6 weeks, it'd be difficult for me to do that and do everything else that I do also. We're shooting television shows, making personal appearances, doing YouTube videos, and working with all of our sponsors all around the country. So we're busy. Look at those two out there on the left. Isn't that something? They're so special, so special. We might as well start including Mr. Forrest in our antler growth video. And we've had him in there, I think, a little bit, but we'll put him in there this week because, as you can see, he is becoming a very impressive young man. This is his first horns, his very first horns. He'll be the only deer that we're looking at in this antler growth video horn that is 1 year old. The other deer are older than him, and of course they've got very, very impressive antlers. But you can see his is split out now to a 6-point. He's got lots of friends out here with him this morning. Obviously, we'll be able to take his picture just about any time we want. But he has lots and lots of buddies out here today. Lots of buddies. They're just about everywhere. But we'll be able to watch him a lot. Of course, we see him in the other videos as well as he grows. And he's just absolutely beautiful. One of the things about it, that's just a little slip-on hairband collar, very, very loose fitting. They don't even know it's on there, but they do break them off sometimes because they're not very tough. If he breaks that one off, we'll have a hard time getting it back on him, obviously, because of those antlers. So hopefully that'll stay on. But he's going to be like a pretty popular boy around here this fall, I believe. And we hope that he doesn't, they can be very dangerous also, so we're a little concerned about that. But right now, we're happy to be able to watch him at such close range add inches every single week. I mean, he is beginning to really put it on right now. I think he's going to branch on out to at least be an 8-point. He's going to be a very beautiful, typical deer. His daddy is TC. We saw TC the other day for a couple of days, and that's all. He's pretty much became totally wild. But that is Mr. Forrest, and he was crippled in his legs when he was little, like Forrest Gump. So he is Forrest Gump and Forrest Wood, and we love him. Well, I just got back from spending the weekend with Chris, and I come home this evening, and I pull up in the yard, and there's nobody around except 2 big gobblers. They're walking around. But I get out and start unloading stuff. I stopped, they called me in some groceries at Walmart, and so I stopped and picked up my groceries. Got company coming in, got something to eat and everything for the next few days. And I come in, there's no deer, just a couple of turkeys. But as I was unloading, they started showing up, and they started showing up, and they started showing up. And there's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 babies right there that showed up because they thought, Jimmy gets here, he will feed me dinner this evening. And sure enough, he is doing just that. Hi, guys. Hi, 940. Hi, 940. You got a baby out there somewhere? A couple little bucks right there. That one little buck right there, if it was not for the fact that he had a tag, you would think that was Ranger. It is not Ranger, but boy, he is just exactly the same size. Doesn't have quite the white. He's just a little tiny guy. You know, that happens. And he may not end up being tiny. He may end up being a fairly decent size. Another little buck there. Another little buck over there that he's got some pretty decent horns going already there. They haven't split out yet, but they're pretty big around. They're a lot much bigger around than the two little bucks right there. Those are little tiny guys right there. I just can't imagine why their horns are so small. There's actually 4 bucks there and 4 does in those 8 deer. And then when you turn around and look over here, you find Forrest with his head in the corn pile. And little Nina over there. Little Nina's over there eating. I've given them some food. Where is Jenny? Huh? Where's Jenny? Did Jenny had a baby out there somewhere while I was gone? Did Jenny have a baby? Look at Forrest's antlers. They're getting wider and bigger, and I think they're going to be an 8-point. I think it's going to turn into another point or 2 out there. It could even be a 10. It's going to be his very first horns. And Jenny is not here with all of these deer. Now, she may show up, but she may be out there taking care of a baby. We just don't know. She was getting awfully fat, and we don't know. She's the same age as Nina, but Nina's looking beautiful. All of these deer are just so healthy and great. Well, my little deer herd is a little small this morning, and they look like they're a little wild, too. It looks like they're a little wild. I don't see Jenny out there anywhere. I didn't see Jenny yesterday evening. I see Forrest and Nina. There's only 7 deer out there. I kind of think that Jenny might be somewhere with a baby. That is a real possibility. We had a little rainy weather. Didn't get much rain. They've got 13 inches in some places. I heard Wyandotte, I believe it was Wyandotte, got 13 inches. A lot of places have had 3 and 4 and 5 inches. And I think we've had 2/10. 2/10 of an inch. 2/10 of an inch. Amazing. But they're enjoying themselves out there on kind of a nice cool morning. It's only going to be around 80 degrees, 82 today, which is really, really nice. I'm going to go fishing sometime before the day's over. That's right. They're just enjoying themselves out on the front lawn, nicely mowed. You know, you got 6 or 7 deer. Forrest says, I'll come up here and see what's going on. Jimmy, you might give me something to eat. Everybody's going to come up here and see what's going on. Scared them at first this morning, but then after they saw who it was, they're all fine. Yeah, after they saw who it was. Hi, Nina. Hi, baby. Hi, little Nina. Hey, little baby, you just gonna lay there? Yeah. You're just gonna take your little, sit there and lay down a little bit, huh? Well, as I look out the window this morning, I see that there are a lot of deer around. We have little Nina and Forrest laying there close to the house. We have deer out around the feeder, and the prayer circle is full. The prayer circle is full. We've got plenty of deer there in the prayer circle. Thinking about Chris, wondering where Chris is and when Chris is coming back. You know, we've got less deer here this morning. That means that probably quite a few of the deer are out with their babies, taking care of their babies this morning. I don't see Green Tag around, which is very unusual, and we were pretty sure that Green Tag's had probably twins as big as she was getting, and also no Jenny this morning. I didn't see Jenny last night when I came back to the ranch. I saw Forrest and Nina. I have not seen Jenny this morning, so I don't know. Jenny is probably, we didn't know if Jenny was going to have a baby or not, but I'm going to think she probably did. So we'll see if Jenny shows up in the next day or two. And looking way over across the way, I see deer way over there. Don't know who they are, but I see deer way over there. So we've got deer laying around in the prayer circle. Say a little prayer for my beautiful wife, Chris. And the prayer circle is once again full of deer. I tell you, look at that right there. The prayer circle is absolutely full of deer this morning. And still no Jenny. I'm really beginning to be concerned about my Jennies. I start talking, they start thinking about food because it's really early in the morning and they're hanging around waiting on Jimmy to start throwing some food out and give them something to eat. And I see Jenny's brother, Forrest, laying right there in the middle of the pack. He's the biggest house buck that's hanging around right now. The other house bucks are little small ones, that one there on the right laying down. But I do not see Jenny again, so I'm beginning to be concerned about Jenny, hoping she's got out there. And what happens at one time when Lucy was little, she was gone for 3 days and had been caught by a bobcat and escaped. But anyway, that's a great way to start the day. Well, what a way to start the morning. You can see Forrest there. Forrest there is ready for me to get into those cans and get him out something to eat. Don't know where his sister is. Green Tag has got babies somewhere. She looks like she's turned into skin and bones since she's had her babies. Nina is ready for a little breakfast also. It's early in the morning. I got a couple of turkeys out there. There goes the turkey running off. He wasn't paying a whole lot of attention to me. There's the big gobbler out there. He's going to run off too. They'll probably come back when I throw some food out. And we got all the guys and girls. Little buck right there is just about to, his horns are about to split. His antlers are about to turn into a 4 or 6 point. He's going to be a pretty nice little deer. A little tiny buck behind him, don't have much antlers. Those deer antlers are, even if they're real high DNA, a lot of times all they have is a spike to start out with. Another little buck out there, all he's going to have is a little spike, it looks like. But they are all getting excited about me putting some food out to them. They're very, very hungry this morning, I guess. There is so much to eat in the woods, but these guys, they're just my buddies, and they come around every morning to see me, get in the prayer circle, and pray for Chris, I guess, to get well. And just looking around, having a great time. Okay, let's get you some stuff out. Put right in there for you. Y'all can eat that. We'll get into this one over here also. Get into this one here. We'll get a big old scoop of corn right there. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Get down here at the end of the deck. Scatter some corn off down there and see what happens. Now look at that. Is that great, or is that great? Oh, here comes my turkeys in. My turkey's going to say, I want to go over there. I got to get back. They're not quite as tame. They're wanting to come over there and get in that corn. But me talking, they're not liking too much. They're not liking me talking too much. Here comes another little boy come running in there. And looks like those big does have been a little mean to him. He's kind of cautious. And that turkey's going to come running in. Get right in the middle of them if she can. Big gobbler, he's coming in. I'm kind of backing away a little bit. Backing away a little bit to hopefully let those turkeys come up here and get them a little corn this morning. Exactly what they're doing. They're going to slip around on the edge, but the deer's going to kind of run those off too. And see that old mean doe right there? She run another doe off. And lots of crunching going on right there. Lots of crunching going on. Absolutely. Well, it looks like somebody has brought a baby home with them. Look at that little guy right there. I'll zoom in on that little guy. And that might belong to 940 right here. That's just a pretty little baby right there. But now the 940 has come up on the deck here. I think that's 940, and is eating with Nina. And the little baby is trailing right along behind that. It might belong to somebody else. Now, if I go out there, the little baby will run away because it doesn't know me. But it looked like that maybe it's mama up here eating. It's 940, eating with Nina and being really, really suspicious there because the little baby's up pretty close to the house. And you can see it's pretty nice size, probably 4 weeks old or so. They do keep them hid out till they're about 4 weeks old, and they can run fast and get away from stuff, hopefully. That's we had a set of twins come up the other day, and I walked out there and they took off like lightning. And that little girl right there would too. That's all they know. Little girl or guy, it's really, there's no way to tell. Got a real pretty little face, but they're all beautiful. It's kind of a petite face, so that might be a girl, I don't know. But now that's born to a tag deer, and probably a real high-class deer, but born totally in the wild, no tag at all on it. And the only way we'll know if that's a buck or a doe is when it gets a little bit larger. And there's TC, who comes around every now and then. Not much. I hadn't seen him in 2 or 3 months. He comes around, and that could be TC's baby. There's no way to know for sure. You can see how TC's antlers are growing. They are really, really starting to explode. Going to be real wide. They're way out there wide. Might only be about an 8-point or so, but the little guy there, where did he go? Might be belong to TC. And the little guy's walking back out there, don't know really exactly where to go or what to do. Don't know if that's his mother up here or not. I just don't way to know. Oh, there he took off. Throwed that tail up. That's probably his mama out there as he ran to. So he probably belongs to one of those does out there that's at the feeder. But that is that's pretty classy. That's pretty cool. That's really pretty cool. We got the little baby come in. I don't think it belongs to 940 because it come up here, but now it's going back out there and trying. It looks like you just barely see it out there behind those meters, but it looks like it's trying to get some milk, so that must be its mama out there. And TC could be its daddy. Whitey could be the daddy. One of the wild ranging big bucks that was up here could be its daddy. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. We got a little baby come to the house.